Hello, one and all, this is One of Tacos, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. A Let's Play of a game with one of the best soundtracks of all time, as you can hear going on right now. This is Welcome to Let's Play Duke Nukem 3D! Atomic/the Megaton Edition. I believe it's Megaton. Or either that or I'm getting that messed up with Fallout 3. I think it's Megaton. Welcome to the Megaton Edition. I'm gonna call it that until I find out if that's wrong after these first two videos. The Megaton Edition. I do not own the more recent Gearbox created World Tour editions for two reasons. A, I already owned this edition, and the only thing the World Tour introduced was a new episode developed by the original developers, which, although very tempting, was not worth the original $20 asking price, and I don't think it's gotten much cheaper since then. I stopped keeping an eye on it, to be honest. Also, since then, I've heard that the World Tour edition is kind of crap, and the edition I'm playing right now is the edition to have. It's the one people want, even though right now it's not legal to get it, but not illegal either. If you own it, you can still trade it and things like that. It's kind of a gray area, but Steam and GOG and other sellers don't have this version listed anymore. So this is running in OpenGL, so I am able to record it freely with Fraps. I don't know if the sound is quite right yet. We'll have to figure that out after these first two videos, but I've upped it up since the opening video, so hopefully it's not too quiet, but hopefully you can also hear me. Before we get started, I have a few ground rules I need to lay out, and hopefully I can remember them before we get started. I didn't write them down. I always do these videos off script. Alright, first thing, whoa, mouse is all slow at 30. We're going to be starting the first episode. We're going to be starting LA Meltdown. We are going to be playing on Come Get Some, which is the difficulty I normally play on. I considered for a long time if I wanted to do Damn I'm Good or not, but I decided ultimately to do Come Get Some for two reasons. First off, I think Duke Nukem 3D is a hard enough game on its own. It doesn't need to be made any harder. It's kind of a hard game. And the other reason is, if I made it harder, all it's going to do is take me longer to get through parts in the videos. It's going to make more saving, more save scumming, as some would call it. And it'll just be, although it would be an additional challenge for me as the recorder, I don't think it would have a positive experience on you as the viewer. So I think Come Get Some is what we're going to do. It's difficult enough to keep me entertained, to provide a challenge that I'm enjoying, and it's also not forcing me to save scum as much. Rule number 2: I save scum in Duke Nukem if save scumming is the word you choose to use. I have always said it's my single player experience, and how I choose to save and load shouldn't affect you, and it really doesn't outside of a video format like I'm doing now. If you thought I saved a lot in other games, I save a lot in Duke Nukem 3D. I've already gone through and deleted my old saves, so all the slots are clear. But I save quite a bit. I will be, for this Let's Play, trying my best to not save as much as I normally do. F2 on my keyboard automatically takes me to the save screen, and F6 and F9 are my quick saves and quick loads. I will be trying to quick save and quick load when I can. I will try not to make that a huge part of this. Furthermore, unlike Doom per se, if I take significant hits, I probably won't be as inclined as much to load, because Duke Nukem 3D is a game that is very generous with the health, because the game is very much self-aware that it's not really going to help you. Most of the big difficulty from this game comes in essentially one-hit KOs, which there is more than a fair share of. I can see in my corner, and you can see by the reflecting nuclear symbols on the screen, we have entered the laggy segment of this video, which makes sense. This is the first video I'm recording of this week, so this will be the worst of it, and then it should get better as the rest of the recordings for here. Again, I'm sorry about that issue. It negatively impacts my channel, but still don't know how to get rid of it. Still can't get any good answers on that. Next, house rule. I don't know if this needs to be mentioned, but I'm mentioning it anyways because I'm covering myself. Duke Nukem 3D is a game that contains violence and cursing. It contains partial nudity and in some instances full frontal nudity. Yes, there is some full frontal in this game. This game, in most instances, is not safe for your children and not safe for work. Please do not watch this if you are sheepish about nudity or cursing. I have not turned off the Duke voice. John St. John has done an excellent voice of Duke Nukem, always and forever, and I am not turning off his glorious angelic voice. But that said, I will not be going out of my way to expose some of the nudity in this game. If it's something I have to enter for, I'm not going to. However, if I come across it, either just in the foreground or if I go into a secret where there's some, if it comes up, it comes up. YouTube's already demonetized my channel anyways because I'm not important enough. So hit me with that and hit me with that not safe for most content, whatever. I'm already hurt by that. So, gonna be saving a lot playing on Come Get Some. This game contains nudity and swearing. Was there anything else? I don't think so. I think that was it. I said just a few of them. So, without further ado, this is kind of going to suck because we're still in the lag, but we are going to try to get this started. So, come get some. Well, that's not supposed to happen when I click. I hope we're still recording. According to Fraps, we are. Oh dear. I'm going to go ahead and turn off Fraps, and then I'm going to reset it. Alright, so hopefully if that last part got screwed up, I can resume it from here. So, come get some. I love that voice.
Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Yes, they are, Mr. Nukem. Okay. It might be a little too loud now, actually. Our first weapon is the pistol. This is a clip. I do not know the location of all the secrets. I'm sorry if that upsets some of you. If you expected me in the year 2017 to know the location of everything, you are wrong. We are going to make our first save because it is the beginning of the level. We fall, hit the ground, immediately get a health point. There is the first enemy. The first enemy is now dead. And there's another one in the window there. He is dead. Nope, just hurting. Now he might be dead. Nope, still incoming fire. Now he is definitely dead. There's no more fire coming out, so I doubt there's any more of them. That's going to be basically our first secret up there. We can jump. We can crouch. Unlike Doom, this is not an introduction of Xandronum or any kind of emulator. This is part of the game and will be needed to be used. We have more pistol ammo. So, these enemies you've seen here are the first enemies in the game, but I will not call them the standard or the basic enemy, because they are not. They are an enemy, but they're not the game's go-to. We're going to run into those soon enough. And, as I said, if you didn't believe me, there you go. First video, have some full frontal. We got RPG ammo, RPG, rocket propelled grenades, grenade launcher. We don't have that yet. That is a secret. I remember that. And you will see me just walk up to walls and do this a lot. Get used to Duke saying that. Also, we can kick. This is a security. We can look around. You see that dude there in the blue? That's a pigman with a shotgun. He is the game's standard enemy, basically. You will run into him all the time. And his very existence, I should say, is my exhibit A of why I say this game is plenty hard enough on its own. He has a shotgun. If you are not careful, if he manages to hit you, he can rip you apart with that shotgun very, very quickly. The reason... Did I not save earlier? Or is it not saving my saves? The reason I say Duke Nukem 3D is a very difficult game is because almost all of the enemies, with less exceptions than you'd think, are capable of ripping you apart with a very, very short amount of time. I will be trying to go over them as we go. I don't know their names, and we're in the lag part right now, which is making this a little difficult. Down at the bottom of the screen, you have our armor, our health, our ammo, our inventory of items, and you also can see our ammo count for all the various weapons. The game might be a little too loud, and it's almost completely unplayable at this frame rate, so I'm going to have to wait for this to kind of fix itself. These ones can... Oh! I took a hit there because of the lag. At least it corrected itself for a moment. Those guys can fly. I am not using my pipe bomb ammo on those guys. I bet there's a shotgun around here. Nope, just him. One of the tricks of this game, if you're patient enough, and I am patient enough, especially during the lag part, you can break sources of water and sip it for 1 HP at a time. Which is actually kind of critical right now. You can make it through Duke if you're patient, but there's a clip there. We want that, even if we took the damage from the fire. We want to jump up here. I'm not entirely sure how I remember how we're supposed to get up there, but I know that we can. Might have to go through this way. Yeah, this way. That is an atomic health upgrade. Turns us to 150, past the 100 point, which is normally the cap. We're going to do a quick save here, which caused the game to spike for a second. Our first pigman. Having a pistol against these guys, not a great weapon. The good news is, that one just dropped our first shotgun. The shotgun... Oh yeah, I got the RPG, I forgot about that. Is that really my only other weapon right now? Very well! Oh, I missed. It is a miracle he did not hit us. This is not a game where circle strafing is your friend. It is not going to save you here. The shotgun is the quintessential Duke Nukem 3D weapon. It is the firearm of choice for most situations. Just like Doom, this is not a game where the shotgun is limited by range. It is basically a all-range combat weapon. Some would call that more realistic to a shotgun. The first area we need to go is into here, and again, I am loath to go in there while we're dealing with this issue. You can blow this up. I am going to blow that up. Blowing things up is sometimes helpful. I tried to click the fire button, it didn't register. I'm going to try again. Apparently it did not blow up, and I just wasted an RPG round. Very well, I'll just waste an RPG round and try that again. I've clicked like 30 times now.
Holy shit.
There we go. Finally I have a way in that isn't just ducking through the window. Sometimes blowing things up will give you items. I could have just ducked through the window there, but I was just showing that off. That is a red one of the normal ones. He is slightly more dangerous. I believe he can teleport. I think we can see a pigman enemy hiding right there. We can. He has seen us. I took a hit there. Notice how in a game with the typical 100 health, he's taken away a huge portion of that on his own. We're going to grab that health kit. 30 health. Part of the issue I'm having right now is the frame rate. That's the reason we're going so slow right now. Otherwise, I would be able to be doing this much faster. But you cannot play this game with a frame rate dip, which is unfortunate. Normally with these older games, the frame rate dip isn't so prominent, but I guess it wants to be very prominent today. You can use these security systems to get a general idea of what you're in for, which is very useful. I don't want to use all my RPG ammo, but I'm getting close to a point where I might have to. The frame rate dip is temporarily gone. When the pigmen start firing, it's best to hit into cover and just wait, because sometimes they'll fire in patterns. If you try to come out in between rounds, they'll just shoot you. The ones with the jetpacks will usually lower themselves as they try to reach a location, so sometimes it's better just to wait. Yep. What I just did there, I walked around a corner there when trying to get away from this guy. Very dangerous to do that, because if there had been a pigman there, which there is, I could have been really badly hurt. Where did he just wander off to? I am seriously hating the lack of ammo right now.
Who wants some?
I have a well outside that I could use to get infinite health if I need to. I am not concerned about health. I am concerned about ammo. So I'm not using all of my RPG ammo. That is a secret. What it is just opened, I have yet to discover, but I will. There's a shotgun there, hallelujah.
Baby.
Kill that guy. I'll go ahead and take that. I don't think these open. It has, however, revealed that. Fire hydrants will explode if I can hit it. Which apparently I can't today.
Sort 'em out.
Well, I finally did hit it eventually. And there's a super health there. That does nothing this time around. I still know what this does. Doesn't seem to do anything there. You can hear it actively opening something. Might have been something back here. I'll find it. That's a corpse, not ammo. It's a good thing I can spend the latter half of this video without the issue. At least. I don't think that does anything. Nope. Just there to look at. That's the lights of the room. It's opening something. Let me see if I can... Sometimes you can tell with the map. Nope. It's doing something, I just can't figure out what it is. And that's seriously a buzzkill, because it's kind of important to know what these things do. Can't kick the bottle. I didn't think you could interact with it. It's not doing anything in there like you think it would. It doesn't seem to be opening any of those cabinets. Usually it's right in front of your... Found it! It is right in front of my face. There's a piece of armor up there. Now the question is, how do I get to it? That I don't know. Might need a jetpack. By the way, this game has jetpacks. Alright, now the map is starting to get a little sprawling. They do in this game. That is a beginner's trick. That is a mirror. Not. He's going to choke, which means he's either going to get back up or die. In this choice, he chose die. If you shot the mirror, you'd just be wasting ammo. Although, Duke does like to talk to himself.
Damn, I'm looking good.
Don't interrupt. Alright. All I have is shotgun and the RPG round. Sometimes, there will be someone using the toilet. Pistol ammo is very important. And we can also crawl into that ventilation shaft. This is a portable med kit. Health on the go. Like I said, healing in this game is prominent. Healing is not the issue. It's surviving is the issue. And... more of that. I just got an achievement for finding a secret that apparently I must have not registered as finding the first time. Where is that guy? Oh, he's below me now. See? The cameras do come in handy. He must have fallen through the floor. Not a good idea to do that, fall through the floor. Let's quickly go take care of him. I don't need strays wandering around right now. No doubt he's going to start pathing towards me now that I've gone this way. He'll register that he can possibly reach me. Yeah, right. Hit the lights here. So, this is the first video taken care of. Thank you all for watching. This is OneMotaco signing off, and welcome to the new Let's Play. Don't know how much progress we're going to be making in these videos as long as that issue seems to come up, but hopefully we can get it to go away. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.